Hey everybody, in this video I'm going to demonstrate adding the fade through white transition to clips in Clipchamp. Okay, that's cool. But now you can see my desktop here, simply this awesome tree here. But now, I guess on a more serious note, I'm simply going to move the mouse pointer down and click this Google Chrome icon, which I have saved to my taskbar here. Okay, now I'll move the mouse pointer up here and simply type in the address bar www.clipchamp.com. Alright, now that brought us to the home page here. Obviously, it's the English version of the home page. And I'm going to move the mouse pointer up and click sign in here. See the sign in icon on the upper right? I'm going to click that now. Perfect. Now I'm going to move the mouse pointer down and click continue with Microsoft here. Yes, Clipchamp is currently owned and operated by Microsoft. Oh, sorry, I've blurred out my email address here. It's nothing personal. I just want to make sure I don't receive any spam email here. So I'm going to click that now. Okay, now perfect. Now we're finally in the home area of Clipchamp here. That's nifty, but I want to begin editing the video. So I want to move the mouse pointer up here and click this create a new video, start from scratch icon. So I'm going to click that now. Okay, now this is excellent. Now we're in the video editing area here. Okay, now before I proceed with importing media, I want to move my mouse pointer up here and click inside this input box here to the right of the word Clipchamp. I'm going to click in here and just title my project. I'm going to now title it Fade through white transition. That's neat. Now, you can see in the center of the screen here, we can see the preview pane here in the center of the screen, and above the preview pane you can see the size icon. Okay, and you can see the alt text there says change aspect ratio. I'm going to click that now. I want to make sure that wide is checked because I'm going to be using clips which are 1280 by 720. They are wide screen, so that's 16:9 aspect ratio. You can see we have other aspect ratios here, including classic 4:3, which was the old aspect ratio on the old televisions that we had many years ago, the CRT televisions. And of course we have vertical, which is great for YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, and TikTok. But wide is what I need because my clips are 1280 by 720. That's definitely 16:9. Okay. Now, on the left of the screen, I'm going to click Import Media and move the mouse pointer to the left here to find my folder. I'll click Desktop, and now I'm going to find my folder. Now, obviously, whichever folder you saved your clips to are up to you, but I gotta find my folder. Here it is here, Sample Clips. Double click Clipchamp, and now I'm going to double click Fade through white transition. We'll double click that now. Okay, and here are my clips. I'm going to click on the one on the left, hold down the control key, click on the one on the right, and now move the mouse pointer down and click open. Okay, now you can see both clips are imported now. It's extremely important to remember this one fact. These clips have only been imported. They're not uploaded. Okay, this is the free online desktop version of Clipchamp. Okay, it's online. These clips are only imported. They're not uploaded. You'll have to keep your clips in the originating folder. Basically, keep them in the folder that you uploaded them from, okay? Now, I want to add both these clips to the timeline. So I could simply drag them down, but simply now I'm just going to click this plus sign on the bottom right of the one on top here. Since we only have two clips, I'm just going to do that. So I'm going to click the plus sign on the add to timeline here in the bottom right of this clip. Excellent. Now you can see the position indicator is right at the end there. It's ready for the next clip to be added. So I'm going to move the mouse pointer down and click the plus sign on the bottom right of the clip that's on the bottom there. Nifty. Okay, perfect. Now you can see we can't see both clips on the timeline very well. So I'm going to show you this nifty tool here. You can see zoom out timeline. It's a magnifying glass with a minus sign on it. That's the one I need to click here. But just to show you, we have zoom in timeline. That's a magnifying glass with a plus sign on it. We also have fit timeline and collapse timeline. But I need to zoom out timeline. So I'm going to click that magnifying glass with the minus sign on it. So I'm going to keep clicking it there. That looks pretty neat there. Okay, perfect. Now, before I add the transition of these two clips, how about we simply watch this project before I add the transition. So I'm going to click the Seek to Start icon there under the preview pane, pardon me. I'm going to click the Seek to Start icon to move the position indicator back to the beginning. And now I'm going to click the play icon under the preview pane. Let's just watch these two clips now. Okay, that was nifty. Now, perfect. Now I'm going to move the mouse pointer to the left of the screen and click this transitions icon here. Okay, perfect. Now I could click into search transitions there and type in my transition that I'm looking for, but I'm simply going to scroll down and find it. Okay, now here's fade through white. You may notice we can't see that very well. So I'm going to move the mouse pointer a little to the right here and wait for the double-headed arrow. And drag this over, not too far, just far enough to see it. Fade through white here. I'm going to click it now, drag it down, and drop it between both these two clips. You can see add transition there. I'm going to drop it there now. Perfect. Now, so we can now watch these two clips with the transition edit. But first I'm going to export these two clips to merge them into a longer video file. So I'll move the mouse pointer up to the upper right of the screen and click export. And you can see video quality. Your video will export as an MP4 file. And we have all our options down here. 480p, which is best for drafts. 720p, smaller file size, faster export. 1080p, that's full HD, high quality. And 4K ultra high definition. Your video has no 4K media. So 4K isn't really relevant to this project because I'm using two clips which are 1280 by 720 resolution. And we have to access 4K through Clipchamp Premium. You have to pay for Clipchamp Premium. You can purchase Clipchamp Premium in the form of subscription for about $130 Canadian. It was about 130 bucks Canadian when I made this video. We also have audio only, and of course that exports only the audio portion. And GIF, that's for videos 15 seconds or less. Okay, and GIFs are just animated image files. They're not videos. You can use a GIF file on your social media account or on a web page. So now we'll move the mouse pointer up and click 720p to begin the export. Okay, nifty. You can see up in the upper right here, fade through white transition made with Clipchamp has been saved to my hard drive. So be mindful of this. A second copy may have been saved on your hard drive. But I'm going to move the mouse pointer down here and click save to your computer. I think that's more important. Make sure you know where you saved it. I'm going to click save to your computer. And now I'm going to navigate to my folder. Whichever folder is on your hard drive is obviously where you put it. So I'm going to fade through white here, pardon me. I'll double click that. And yes, this is the fade through white transition. So I'm going to move the mouse pointer down and click save. On the bottom of the prompt box, we can see fade through white made with Clipchamp. So I'm going to move the mouse pointer down and click save. Perfect. Now let's watch it. So I'm going to move the mouse pointer up and click the minimize icon here. And I'm going to find my folder. Here it is here. Double click sample clips. I'm going to double click Clipchamp. And I'm going to double click fade through white transition here. And there it is. Fade through white transition made with Clipchamp. I'm going to double click that now so we can watch it in Media Player. Okay, nifty. You can see that faded through white. That was the fade through white transition. I'm going to close the media player. I'm going to move the mouse pointer up and click the X in the top, up or right corner of the folder here, and I'll click that now. Now I'll move the mouse pointer down and click the Google Chrome icon on the taskbar again. Perfect. I'm going to show you a couple of handy tricks here. I'll move the mouse pointer up to the upper left, click Keep Editing. And now that brought me back to the video editing area. Now we could theoretically make more edits to these clips, but I don't want to do that right now. And I also want to show you this other thing here. This is really cool. So the 3 bars in the upper left, I'm going to click that now, and click back to home. Okay. I'll scroll down, and here's our fade through white transition project. Okay, it's still saved here in the home area, so I'm going to click that now, and perfect. Now we can edit some more if we so chose. Okay, remember, this is the free online desktop version of Clipchamp. You can find it at clipchamp.com. Remember, the programmers may be working on it from time to time. They may change features, move features, or remove features entirely. So try to be patient when you're using it, okay? But other than that, I think it's an awesome program. Feel free to ask questions in the comment section. I'll answer all I can. And thank you all very much for watching. Thank you very much for your time.